Good morning everyone and welcome to Technique Thursday. Today we're going to have fun with embossing and distress inks on a little card. So what I have first is just a plain piece of mixed media paper cut. I have this rubber stamp from Hero Arts. I think this is so lovely. It's going to make a really cool background. So I just cut my paper to fit the background stamp. So what I'm going to do is grab some distress embossing ink and just go all over the stamp. Hope it's goopy enough. I should check. Oh, it's pretty goopy. Gotta get lots on it. I'm not sure how, I haven't embossed in a while, so I'm hoping that it didn't like dry up. So I'm really trying to squish it on here. I have a couple more ones. I have Versamark as well, so maybe we'll just put some of that on. See if we can get that all nice and goopied up. All right, so here comes the fun part. So basically, we can either do paper to stamp, stamp to paper, it's the same size, so we can just lay it on, you can turn it over, press it down, get it good and sticky, so we could put our embossing powder on it. I hope that's good. We're always experimenting here in the studio, aren't we? Always something fun. Okay, so that's done. Just gonna take some of the white little embossing powder and put that all over the card. I can see the pattern coming through. So you just want to douse it really good, and then you can always pick it back up. You take it off, shake it off the card, and you can see, I'm going to try to turn it towards the light. I'm not sure if you can kind of see the pattern forming on there. So I'm just going to move that to the side. I'll pick it up later. Let's make a big mess on the desk. And now you want to take your heat tool and just heat up that embossing powder. And it takes quite a bit of heat. You'll notice it changing. This is a glossy powder, so it will change. So you just want to basically melt the embossing powder. So just hold your heat tool on it for a while. This is a really big piece, so it's going to take a bit. I'm going to turn off the camera and then I will turn it back on. We'll just take another look at it. You can see how it's starting to form, maybe. I can't really see it well on camera. So I'm going to heat this up, get it ready for the next step, and I will be right back. Okay, we're back with a very nice card all done. Looks white, can't tell what's going on. This is a step where you amaze your friends. So what I'm gonna do is take the distress inks. Been playing with these in my Bible. I've got Dusty Concord, Victorian Velvet, Rusty Hinge, and Broken China. So what I'm gonna do is just, first of all, I'm going to put water onto the card. Just plain water. You can tape this card down if you'd like. So basically just plain old, good old tap water. And this is just going to help the color move around. Then smush a little on your craft sheet. Get some water on your brush. Pick up that color and just dab it onto your card. And the card will pick up those colors. And do you see that what we have here is our pattern is forming? The color is bringing out the pattern of the embossing. So you can do as many or as little as you want. You could do one color. You could do two colors. I'm really anxious to try this orange out. It just looks like a fun color. So just gonna dab some on. And where's put some maybe in the corner here. just do whatever you like, whatever kind of just floats your boat. So we did some purple. Maybe I'll do a little blue in here. Pick that up. Dab that onto the card. Ooh, I like this. That's a fun color. I'll put some of that right in the middle. And then you can dry this and go back with more color. So let's give it a quick dry. And all the embossing does is act as a resist so that you can start to see that pattern underneath. And it just makes for a really cool background. And you could, if you got too much color, take your paper towel, dab it off. This is pretty light. We go, you know what? We want more. We want a darker color. So we can take more, the distress ink, rub it down, don't take as much water, and just go over it. And go over it, make it more dark. Take your colors and just keep going over them. Clean your brush in between. I'm gonna put some more Dusty Concord down. Let's see what that'll do for us. We don't want too much water again. I'm gonna wipe this off so that we can put our card on here. And just going back in, darkening things up. Not as much water on the brush. And you can keep drying and layering and drying and layering as much as you want. We'll put this here. I'll maybe put some blue down here, see if I can get it all over my sweater. Take some water off that brush. Pick up the blue. It's kind of a turquoise actually. It's quite lovely. And just dabbing it. Maybe dab some over here. Just bring those colors together. Lots of fun. And again, you can dry, keep adding color on top, make it as dark or as light as you like. And then you decide, what do I want to do with the card? Isn't that pretty? I think that's so awesome. I was actually thinking I had my letters, and I was thinking that I would maybe just do a word across. And another fun thing to do with all this that's laying on your mat, put some more color down. Let's get some orange on there. And then, just grab my little mini mister. Guess what we're gonna do? We're just gonna throw our card down, mush it around. That's the back side because we want that to look pretty. And look what we've done. We've made a watercolor background. Isn't that fun? And you could just keep picking up color. It's a great way to use the stuff on your mat. I think it's fun. I'm just gonna clean this off, put our card down, gonna give it a dry, and then see what could we do. Dry the back, try to make the card straight again, and then you can take this and put it on top of a greeting card, make a greeting card out of it, or a memory verse card, or really whatever you want to do to it. Lots of fun. All right, so we have our card, and I was actually thinking of just grabbing like the polka dot words and doing, I don't know what I'd like to do on this one. I think just joy. Joy just keeps jumping at me today. So can just take your letters, peel them off, stick them on, and you've got a card. Or you can write happy birthday, you can stamp over this. There's just endless things to do, and you can use any stamp with the embossing powder, and it just makes really cool cards. And for verses, for anything, just have fun, enjoy, test some things out, try some different things, and voila, we're done. Quick little technique for the day. Everybody have an awesome day, and I will see you next week on Technique Thursday. God bless.